Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that is such a throwback to 2015 YouTube, and I'm here for it because I'm catching up on the YouTube game. Just kind of like, I have a bunch of videos here, but I'm gonna start being more intentional with that. And then as well, you guys know if you've been here for a little bit, if you haven't, welcome, my name's Amanda. But if you have, you've probably noticed that I've been doing a lot of low buy year videos. This one is an empties video, and I love watching these because I find I always get to learn about new products, new companies, all these things. And then as well, the intention is usually such honest reporting back on how you actually liked a product. So I was watching the Anna edit one. She just released one, and she has sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin. Ingrid also did like a full review of Glossier, and it's just kind of nice like getting that full review. So today I have a bucket of empties. Now I don't have every single empty that I have had in the years past, of course, because those have been thrown out. But if there are some empties that kind of correspond with other ones, like this first one, which all of this rambling will make sense in a moment, I will be comparing them. So the first thing I'm going to say as my empty is the Dove Care Between Washes. So the reason why I bought this one specifically, and this one's the Fresh and Floral, the reason why I bought this one specifically was because it was on sale over the Batiste ones. Just the time of day, I guess I was purchasing it. I normally use the Batiste dry shampoo, and I will never not be using that one because I really didn't like this one at all. Dove usually has great products, like I love their body washes and all this stuff, but I just did not like this product. I found that it weighted down my hair, like I constantly had to brush my hair to make it have a little bit of life, the way that you want dry shampoo to soak up all those oils. I found that this one just coated my hair and weighed it down. And by the time I got to third day hair, where you're just like, we're getting through it, it looked awful, so. And I just didn't find that it sprayed very effectively. So that's my first empty. Second empty, this is kind of funny. This is an Yves Rocher. It's a silicone-free anti-breakage product to put on your hair before you wash your hair. Now, one thing you may notice is that different languages on the front. I actually picked this up in Prague when I was traveling at their store, and I love it. Like, I need to reorder this one. I only will put it on the ends before I dry my hair. I just found it was creamy, it moisturized my hair, and I didn't find that it made my hair look greasy by any means. I really, really liked it, and the smell of it's great. So I will be repurchasing that. However, not going to Prague to do it. Probably just gonna order that on their website. So one of the things I've been trying to do is also testing new products if I don't have one that I'm just absolutely obsessed with yet. So I decided to try the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And you know what? It sprays nicely. It's nice and even. I feel like the spray lasted for a really long time. Sometimes you get into these mists and they end up like squirting a whole bunch of liquid at your face and you're just like, oh God, I just did my makeup and now it is running because of this mist. I found that the consistency of the spray of this mist was great, but I didn't really notice a huge difference in my makeup performance. Whereas I feel like the Urban Decay one, All Nighter, is a great one. These are products I don't really use every single day as well, because I just find that like, I just feel like I'm putting more chemicals on my skin than I need to. And if I'm going out at night, for sure I will use one of those. But yeah, I don't know if I would repurchase that Morphe one. I think I would just go back to the All Nighter spray by Urban Decay. I had gotten my hair done, so I ended up buying this little tiny flex spray because it was in this combo pack. It's the Kevin Murphy flex spray, and it's in the pink shade. If you buy the shampoo or the conditioner in the pink shade, it's like angel hair, which is like, look at these thin hairs. That's what this one's kind of for, like light and flexible movement. It smells great. It worked well. And I would purchase this again if I was going bougie on my hairspray purchase, because Kevin Murphy stuff is not particularly cheap, but it's great. So I guess weighing those balances, and yeah, I would probably purchase that one again. This product I've had for so long, and I need your help actually. What mousse should I get? I got this Herbal Essences mousse. Guys, I don't even know, like in high school, like at the beginning of university, I don't know, but I want to start using less heat on my hair. And this clearly like isn't performing well in terms of coming out of the can because it's so old. But strength 3 hold. So if you guys know a mousse that you really love, herbal essences, I love the products, I love the scents, so maybe I will just go back and give one of those a try. But that's an empty as well. One of my empties that I am devastated of because I absolutely love this product, Life Plankton Elixir. This one is a biotherm elixir. If you guys have watched some of my recent favorites, my favorites from January video, I will link that right above. This one is a part of it. The whole theory behind it is that it can change your skin in 8 days, and I truly think it did. Like, I absolutely love this product, and it smells great, it goes in your skin great, you put it on at the day, in the morning, and I just absolutely love it, and I did see a noticeable change in the complexion of my skin. Oh, I should have paired these two together. So I also have the Hangover 3-in-1. That's an empty, and this is a Too Faced product, of course. The 3-in-1 is for, it's called the Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. Sorry, there's like hair in that cap. Always hair everywhere. Do you guys relate to that in your washroom? Sometimes I have the drawer open and I'll be brushing my hair and I'm like, why did I leave the drawer open? Now there's hair over all of my things. Anyways, I digress. Back to the Hangover 3-in-1, prime, set, refresh. I do really love this one. It smells great, but I found that the spray bottle kind of lost its edge after a little while and started just spraying the liquid right at my face. So I probably would purchase this one again because if that's my only qualm with the product, it could have just been the bottle that I got. Product as a whole, probably on par or matching up with that Urban Decay Setter Mix. The Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer, I have this in Snow because, look at me. I did repurchase this one. The only thing about this product that is a positive and a negative is the size of it. So if you don't use a lot of concealer, like likely you'll buy this, have it in your drawer forever, and it will expire because it's ginormous. 12 months in the expiry date on the bottom, and I clearly repurchased it, so I really like it. Really strong coverage with that one. The only thing is you gotta make sure that you don't use too much of it because it will kick up inside of your crevices. I have these little folds under my eyes so I can always tell when a product is like really heavy, and I've just had them all my life, so I heard they were called Demi Morgan folds. You can confirm or deny that if you'd like in the fact checked after. This is a product I got from an event, the Olay Eyes Brightening Eye Cream. I actually ended up loving this product. The reason why I didn't use it fully up, but now I consider it an empty, is because I had it in my car, I think, for a little bit, just like in a makeup bag, and it ended up getting hot and then cold, and then just like, I just feel like I ruined the product by putting it in different conditions, which sounds weird. But if you are looking for some brightening under your eyes because you have some dark circles, highly, highly, highly recommend the Olay Eyes. And you can buy that wherever, of course. You can buy Olay products, even at the Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. So yeah, Olay as well as a total brand, they have great branding, they have solid products, but I find they are way too harsh for my skin. Like, I went to this event, I got way too excited as well, this is my issue. I used a ton of their products that night and I ended up having like burning, I like burnt because I definitely overused too much of their products. I probably didn't use it in a proper way, but the Olay Eyes, absolutely loved. And yeah. In terms of a cleanser that I also loved and was totally okay for my delicate skin, the Cantaloupe Glycerin. This is the number 9 jelly cleanser from Junk Elephant. If you guys have a Sephora subscription or a card and it was your birthday, you likely got this one, and it was really, really great to test out because it has kind of a jelly-like consistency, but not too much. You can tell it's still really hydrating. I feel like it lathered pretty well, but not too much. There weren't too many suds in the product. So yeah, I do recommend this one from Junk Elephant. And if I am willing to spend the dollars, I would renew this product. But yeah, they're not cheap, the Junk Elephant. Nivea and their Essentials Little Lip Balm. This is one you probably get at Shoppers Drug Mart in a pack of 3. Use that up. I always just have one of these in my car, and I find that it's pretty decent. In terms of keeping on with the moisturizer, I also went to a Nivea event, so I'm gonna be telling you guys when I got these for free or I purchased them. I probably would repurchase this. Oh, it smells so good. It smells really fresh. This is the Urban Skin Defense Day Moisture SPF 20. Love the fact that it had an SPF. Love the consistency of this. It goes in your skin and it cools it just a little bit and it feels so good. There's just a little bit left in there. So I'll show you guys. It's like a green kind of like jelly, and that's a lot, but we're fine. It just disappears so nicely and it feels so hydrating. But having that SPF in there, that is another point. I'm gonna be showing you guys quickly a new product that I am testing out because I wanna start wearing sunscreen. Now I have lotion all over my skin. I wanna start wearing sunscreen no matter whether it is the day, it is in the summer, in the winter, in the fall. I just feel like that should be my first step to skincare. So all of us should be taking care of our skin because it's what keeps us in. That's like a song that I heard when I was a child. It was called Skin is What Keeps You In. Anyways, the Nivea products as well, they also have a nighttime version of this, and it's even extra hydrating. And yeah, I really did enjoy that product, and I probably would repurchase it too. And by repurchase, I mean just purchase, because I did get it from that event. Moving on to some more makeup things, you cannot do an Empties video and not have a mascara. And if you are doing an Empties video and you don't have a mascara, girl, you should renew your mascara, because we should be keeping what we put close to our eyes pretty fresh. I have 4 here. These 2 I did not use because I hated. So this is the Their Real Benefit Mascara. Hated it. Enough said. Did not like the brush, did not like the consistency as it went on my lashes. I love other Benefit products, did not like this mascara, would not repurchase. I got the False Lash Effect by Max Factor. I actually also bought this when I was in Prague because I was like, why not? Let's try some things. My mom used to love Max Factor when I was a kid. I remember she always had it. We had it here in Canada, Shoppers Drug Mart. There was this one specific brush. This was not that one. Absolutely hated that one again. Let me see if I can show you guys the brush. I mean, it seems like it would be great, but whenever I use these kinds of brushes, and that's similar to, I'm pretty sure that's similar to this Benefit one too. Yeah. Whenever I use these kind of brushes, I don't know what it is, but I am very bad at anticipating where the little hairs are compared to where my lash line starts, and I end up poking myself in the eye. So both of those, I think I'm just gonna learn from this. Did not use, did not like. Here is a product I am absolutely obsessed with when it comes to mascara, and I actually now want to give a try when it comes to their normal mascara line. Lancome Hypnose Waterproof. If you are going on a vacation and you are scuba diving, going in the water, going in the pool, gonna have sunscreen on, doing expeditions, get this mascara. It is insane. I was literally doing like deep water free dives for this one piece that we were producing for work, and I was wearing this and I didn't have goggles on and it didn't move and it hardly flecked as well. Like, such an incredible mascara. The only reason why it's in my Empties is because I don't wear waterproof mascara a lot, and I kind of reflect back on when I purchased it and I'm just thinking it's probably expired by now. But if I was going on a vacation again or filming anything in a hot destination where it was humid, 100p. Or I was sad, Lancome mascara. Climax Mascara by NARS. You guys know that I'm obsessed with this one. I also love the False Lashes by MAC in black, but the Climax Mascara, you can get this at Sephora. If you guys just want to try this, it also comes in a little mini. Highly recommend. Obsessed with this brush. One thing that I feel like we should, my hands are so lotiony, I can't even open this right now. One thing I think that we should think about ourselves sometimes when we look in the mirror is something we really love about ourselves. And one thing I love about myself is I have really long natural lashes. Thanks, Mom. Blessed from you. And this brush is so phenomenal when it comes to really elongating, separating. I always get questions on my Instagram legitimately about what mascara I use, and it's either the MAC False Lashes one or this one. And the only reason why I'm not wearing it right now, because I probably would even go towards this one as my number one with the MAC one right there, is because I'm out. So that is something I'm repurchasing 100%, and you will likely see in another Empties video. Too Faced. Again, I love that they're cruelty-free, and I love their chocolate collection because it smells and oddly tastes like chocolate. Their Chocolate Soleil bronzer hit pan well enough to say that this is pretty much an empty. And yeah, so that's the bronzer I use. I use it in milk chocolate because I am quite fair and I don't want to kind of see where the lines of my makeup are. Use a big brush, just kind of put it along my cheeks and above the crown of my head there, and I love that one. A last couple of things, we'll go back to a concealer, the All Nighter Waterproof Urban Decay Concealer. This is the color Light Warm. I got this as well because it was waterproof for that trip that I was mentioning in the Lancome Mascara variety. I didn't really like it. Like, it didn't match well with my skin color. It sat right on top of my skin, and yeah, so I would not repurchase the All Nighter concealer. I would probably just go with the Too Faced one. Brow pencil by Benefit. Because I shaded you so hard on your mascara, I am going to give you so much praise for what you do with eyebrows. So this is the Precisely My Brow. It's in 2.5. I ended up actually going down, or rather up to 3, because I wanted some darker shades through my brows. I've been trying to grow out my natural hair color now. It used to be like white when I was a kid, and now we're getting into some darker shades as I age. So I'm actually doing that as well with my eyebrows. Love it. The spoolie right on there is great. The precision of the pencil is amazing, and I did repurchase this, so that is a great empty. Tarte, your Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation, definitely full coverage. This is in the shade Fair Sand rather, and I really loved this foundation. The only reason why I am tossing it out right now is because it is just a little bit older now. 12 months is the expiry on this bad boy. And you know what is so funny about this is when I went into the Sephora to make my purchase, I was actually going in for a Too Faced foundation, and they were out of the color that I needed, and she ended up leading me to the Tarte foundation, and I was leaving on a trip the next day, so I couldn't wait for that Too Faced foundation to come in. And so I was like, okay, you know what, whatever, I'll give this one a try. But my only concern was the price of it and the size of the bottle. And look at that, I didn't even end up using it all. Like, such a deceiving piece of packaging because it looks so small, but there's actually a lot of foundation in there. So if you're kind of on the edge to look for a full coverage foundation, I would highly recommend getting the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour and then mixing it in with their blush. Oh, goes so nicely. The last thing that is in my empties, wow, this actually took a pretty long time and was so fun. Got the gift of gab here. The last thing I will have is the NARS Roman Holiday lipstick. Oh, I love this color so much. I'm gonna try and get real close to you guys so you can see. Let's get that focus. I loved this color. It just goes really well with my personality, I think. It has such a beautiful pop. It's amazing if you're going on a holiday, like no matter what your skin tone is, I feel like this is such a beautiful color. And just the way that this lipstick sits, it doesn't get all creasy in your lips, 100%. I need to just put this on a list to get again. I would compare this to Snob by MAC. And then as well, there is a Bite Beauty one, Sugar something, that I would also compare it to. I'll link it down below. But yeah, so that is my last empty. So throwing all of these things back in there, I think that was pretty good. A whole bucket of empties. So I am going to absolutely rip through a couple of new things that I have been trying. The first thing, Mary Kay Sun Care SPF 50 sunscreen. I've been putting this on, it hasn't been too oily, and I love the fact that it is 50. For setting spray, I have been doing the Fix Plus MAC Prep and Prime, have been really liking it. I got a great tip from Alana Davison, her video the other day, where she actually got a tip from someone else that she was debating, so tips on tips, is saying, do this before you put on your mascara. Not this product specifically they were talking about, but just any priming or setting spray, and it makes a lot of sense. So that has been phenomenal. As well, my skin was just breaking out like crazy the other day, whether it be hormones or just the time of year or just products and wearing a lot of makeup. So I ended up trying these two masks in the bath, and they are the Cosme, let's get that focus there, boy. Cosme Reveal Your Glow Mask, and then as well the Energizing Radiance Mask. So I loved those. As I said just a little bit earlier in this video, I do have sensitive skin, so when it comes to trying a new mask, it can be sometimes intimidating, and especially trying two, but I think I was just at the point where I was fed up and I was like, you need to put on a mask. I had a bath, I did the Reveal Your Glow and then the Energizing Radiance Mask, and I loved it. Especially the Energizing Radiant Mask, because natural clean beauty, and then it was honestly really radiating and glowy and hydrating. So sometimes you can actually leave that on overnight, which is great. I've also been trying the Debronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops by Drunk Elephant, of course. And I was using this product improperly at first. I didn't realize you can even add it to your foundation or use it as a bronzer. So I've been doing that, and that's been great because your girl is pale this time of year. Speaking of some Too Faced products, they actually ended up sending me these in a little PR pack, the Born This Way Natural Nudes. I've been playing with this a lot and I'm wearing it today as well. Look at this beautiful palette. Like, that is every girl's dream if you love like a nude palette. Look, you can, yeah. I love the shimmer as well. I love putting some shimmer on my lids, and then also having all those neutral colors has been great. The other thing that I've been really testing out that is kind of new for me is playing more with highlighter. And they ended up sending the Turn Up the Light palette. And this is the light color. There are 4 shades. It includes Glow, Soft Focus, and Dazzle. And you, oh, yeah, Dazzle, Soft Focus, and Glow. They're the back on the back. And they also sent me the medium, and the other 2 I gifted to friends because I could not be able to use the tan and the dark color. I've been really liking these, playing with them, putting on my nose, down the edge of my nose, and yeah, so once that comes out, highly recommend trying that if you want to play with highlight more. It's going to be a really wonderful summer part of their collection, and it sticks really well on your skin, and there's not a lot of, I mean, people always talk about fallout, but it actually comes off on your brush quite nicely and on your skin, and I've been really loving playing with that. This is a mascara that is new and I hate. Gotta spill that tea. So basically, in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash by MAC, this is the packaging. Pretty like cult normal at MAC. Do not like it. Do not like it at all. Makes my lashes so chunky. Oh, you know what, guys? I think we just reached a freaking revelation. Look at the brush again. It looks exactly like that Max Factor one as well as the Benefit one. I hate these brushes. That's what it is. I am never buying a mascara with these brushes again because I go like this, even after taking off. With this one, you have to take off so much of the product. I go like this and it's like I have one single lash because it's chunked it all together. Do not like. Now going in the Empties. And last but not least, these were actually gifted to me and sent to me. It's the Giorgio Armani, and it's the eye tints. And these have been so fun. So these are the colors. Oh my gosh, I'm doing a horrible job at showing you. Like this. These are the colors, and it's so interesting. What I want to show you, because I actually had gotten these and I hadn't tried it for a really long time, is can you see that little brush? It basically goes on like on your eye like this. And so you pretty much just put it in the center and drag it out to the outside of your eye. I love these. And adding a little bit of shimmer that's not sparkle. Like truly a shimmer versus a sparkle is a big difference, and it just lasts. It just stays on there. I really enjoy this product. So that's been fun to play with. This video has been fun to film. And thank you guys. I'm looking at all this stuff now. I've got to toss and trying to figure out how to toss it sustainably as well. We have garbage day today, so where the recycling will be and even returning products. I will be doing a separate video with my MAC Empties because at work we have a collaboration with MAC, and it's just one of those makeup brands that I have used a lot of, and now I'm kind of going outside the realm of just mom always seemed to love MAC, so I'm gonna do an Empties with that because if you return 6 Empties at MAC, you actually get a free lipstick. So with that being said, I'm gonna film that video and then go straight to MAC and show you which lipsticks that I got with that. But anyways, this was my Empties, my rambly video about Empties and a couple of new things as well that I've gotten. Things I want to renew, things that I am never going to renew and have a bit more hindsight about when it comes to purchasing new things, or foresight rather. If you guys have a product that you have been completely obsessed with that you think that I should try, please leave it in the comments below. Expanding a couple of things and really want to try to up the brow game. I've been thinking of trying soap brows. Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? How do you apply it? Because these are just so long and they just flop right over. So basically we're gonna work on the brows in this channel. But I love you guys and we'll see you in my next video. If you got this far, wow, do I love you ever. Okay, well, bye.